All right, so in order to use the Voodoo floss to better manage swelling in the knee, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start wrapping the Voodoo floss directly below the knee joint where this bony prominence is. So you're gonna take the Voodoo floss and you're gonna start on the inside of the joint. You're gonna wrap from inside to outside. So first anchoring the first layer. And then from there, I wanna create a decent amount of tension. So I'm pulling it at least 50% of its length, and I'm wrapping it or overlaying it about 50% from the bottom layer. I'm just gonna go back and forth like that, creating tension, overlaying it, and I wanna cover the entire joint so you can go over top of your kneecap. And you just wanna make sure that as you wrap this, both directly below the knee and directly above the knee is compressed. Once you finish, you're just gonna tuck the band into itself. And then from there, you're gonna lay on your back with your legs fully elevated on the wall. Once I'm in this position, all I'm doing is I'm allowing gravity to help create the gradient for backflow of swelling to happen. So you want your lymphatic system to start clearing some of that swelling out of the joint. Things that you can do to help that is just creating muscular tension above the joint and below the joint. So what I'll start to do is flex my ankles back and forth. So I'll pump my ankles, and I may do that for a minute and then switch to ankle circles. And then I may take my entire leg and work on internal and external rotation. Just going back and forth, creating movement, creating muscular tension, start pumping that fluid out of the knee. And then I may do some quad sets where I just squeeze my thighs and straighten my knees. And basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna do this for as long as you can tolerate. Eventually what's gonna start to happen is you'll start to feel a lot of pressure in the calf. You might start to feel your foot start to go numb or start tingling because of the lack of blood flow. Once you hit that point, what you're gonna do is you're gonna unwrap the knee. What you'll feel is a rush of blood flow back into the joint that typically feels really good. And you're gonna wanna stay in this position for at least another 2 to 3 minutes. Just again, once you alleviate that compression, you'll start to get a rush of blood flow. You might actually get a little bit more of a reduction in swelling. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna repeat this for the assigned time, making sure that you don't keep the band on too long once your foot starts to go numb or you start to feel pressure in your calf. So as soon as that happens, you can take the band off, allow the blood flow to flow back in, and generally it'll feel really good.